So on this moist and damp day, I thought, you know what, get your fat ass out of the house and do something. So today we're going to be running bamboo. So my Phyllostachys Atrovaginata I'm going to move because where I put it many years ago, it really isn't working out that well because there's quite a number of large trees around it. So, and there's no rhizome trench, there's no rhizome barrier around the bamboo. So when I'm actually digging for rhizomes, so many times I'm hitting the tree roots, so I'm starting digging like a mole rat and then realize, fine, that's not a bamboo rhizome. So it's a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to park it, meaning putting it into pots over the winter, and then at the beginning of next year, I'm going to have a look where I actually want to plant it. So right now we have the joy of digging out bamboo. I'm going to park the bamboo back here. I already have some Huang Wengshu in there and some black bamboo as well. Let's have a look if it flowers or not. But part of the Atrovaginata is going to go in there, and the other part is going back here, you know, into this one. So at least there it can't go anywhere, even if there's holes in the bottom, but it's just paved all the way along here. And then we see next year where we're going to put it. And as you can see, it's quite sheltered. Not pretty, but sheltered. So this is where the Atrovaginata is living. This one here on the side is a Fagesia scapida. So this one can stay right now. We've got all these oak trees here, and I've got a shitload of oaks growing in here, so it's just impossible to dig for rhizomes. So this one here, it's running along there, and also it's running along here to this one, and maybe there's going to be a little surprise. And also it'll be quite interesting to see how the network of rhizome looks, because I never actually dug up the entire plant, so this is a first for me as well. This is not fun work. Oh, the reason why I'm dressed like this, because I got a heated vest. These things are amazing. Little power bank, boom, and you're hot. Wonderful. Oh, this is why I love this plant. Oops, this is where the rhizome was actually going towards the neighbors, but I cut that one off a while ago. So you've got canes here, and then the rhizome nodes here, and obviously that would have been another cane next year. There's another one coming up there, and then this goes to the mother plant, and here is a rhizome developing. It is just fabulous. I love this plant so much. It's just strong, confident, and it doesn't give a shit. It just goes anywhere. Brilliant. See, this is what I mean. Every single time here is the bamboo, and you get tree roots. So you think it's a rhizome, you start digging, and then you're going, screw this. Not a rhizome at all. That's why it needs to move. This is a workout in itself. Now I'm too hot for the vest. I keep on wearing less and less clothes. Soon I'm going to be naked. See, also, if you do this in the summertime, I mean, this is a bitch of a job. But summertime, I probably would have had yet another I haven't had a heart attack yet, but eventually, any of those bamboos could potentially kill me. Fuck. So I've got my vest back on and it's on heat, and also it's drizzling and wet my face a little bit. But anyway, so I tried to keep the bamboo together, but it clearly didn't really work out that way. But looking good. Look. So here there was a part I dug out first, and then this was connected, or is connected to the mother plant. And here we can see there were new rhizomes growing, and also another one here, which I snapped off a little bit. And the interesting part, down here, there is another one, another rhizome. So I really would need to dig for that one. And overall, then here was the other part. You can see that there would have been new canes coming up here. Or actually, that could have been a new rhizome going back into the ground. Yeah. So I'm glad it's out, and now it's going to go into pots. Obviously, I'm going to continue to check next year if there's any culms coming up, just in case if I broke any rhizomes off and left them in the ground. The thing is, you have to get the rhizomes out. All the fibrous roots nobody cares about, but the rhizomes you need to take out. It's kind of like a vasectomy. Once you have one, that doesn't mean that you can go start shagging immediately and without producing any little bambinos. No, you have to wait a little while, about 6 months, and then you're good.
It's heavy.
Whew. That's like super fucking heavy. Now it's just about this one going in here. Going in here. I've been digging out a little bit. And then the other one, I've got 2 of these tubs. So they're going to go in here. And then we call it a day. Also a good thing to know is that the Atrovaginata is actually one of the few bamboos that can sit in wet soil because they've got air channels in their roots as well as in their culms to be able to survive that. So good to know just in case if you have a wet garden. But don't forget, it is a runner, and it's a prolific runner once it gets established. So here we are with a big one. It's in situ. I haven't put the soil in it yet, but I just bent the rhizomes around here, and as you can see around here, and the one at the back as well, even though that one snapped. And yeah, that was a joy to put in. They are incredibly heavy fuckers. Next. So for the other 2, just make sure that the drainage holes are obviously not going to get blocked. So usually I put gravel in, but I don't have any, and so it's styrofoam and broken pots and tiles. Same on this one. And now add soil and the bamboo. So now holes are covered, so they're not going to get blocked. Some soil is in there, and now dump some bamboo. So I'm going to put this one in here. And sexy it is not right now, but it's only going to be in there until, you know, the middle of next year probably, once I decide where I want it. Add soil, water, and then this one. So now the soil is in. Also, what I'm probably going to have to do tomorrow is I'm going to water it really well today, and then tomorrow I'm going to go back and backfill in a little bit more soil, just in case if it is obviously, you know, finding its place through the roots and through the rhizome. And you should always mount it a bit more, kind of like a grave, you know, because it will sink down. Anyway, so that's number 2, number 3, and then I'm done. So they're all planted, they're all watered in, and it looks like a bamboo nursery at the back of me, but, you know, it's better to park them right now rather than, you know, springtime spreading around a little bit more, and then I would have to dig up more, and you saw what a pain in the ass it was to dig them up in the first place. Any hoodles. So yes, and this heated vest really is a great thing. And it's kind of damp, and I feel really moist. No, I'm done. I'm done for the day, and I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.